Boa tarde! This is Grandma Michelle in Brazil, and today I'm bringing you a special real-life story. And this real-life story is about a little boy named Dalton. That's right, a little boy named Dalton. He was a real little boy, and he lived in Brazil when he was little. He had quite a few problems with sore teeth when he was younger and had to go see a special dentist more than once because of a toothache. He had two brothers, one that was smaller than he was and one that was a little bit bigger. He and his brothers enjoyed lots of things outside, playing with dogs, visiting places, riding on their go-kart, finding strange bugs. And sometimes they got to do things with some favorite uncles, one of which was named Uncle Tim. Maybe you've heard of Uncle Tim, maybe not. Uncle Tim would take the boys and sometimes buy kebabs, sticks with grilled meat. Sometimes he would take them fishing for piranhas. Whew, you have to be careful if you go fishing for piranhas. The little boy named Dalton, with his two brothers, had a pretty good life. Here's a picture of them getting Easter eggs in Brazil. And here's one making cookies. I think they were pretty good brothers, and for the most part, they played nicely together. Sometimes their papa took them on special outings to a place called the island. Oh, they had lots of fun at the island, especially digging great big holes in the sandy beaches, making what they called forts and hideouts. Here's little Dalton with one of his very best friends named Paulo Cesar. Dalton and his brothers were MKs. That means missionary kids. And sometimes they got to go to special conferences where they got to play and do things with other missionary kids. Oh, here's a favorite picture of mine when they got out some of their toys and had a show. And Can you see that smiling face in this picture? What in the world is going on? I have a feeling somebody's inside of that giant blue bucket. Who could it be? Well, the three brothers, Dalton was in the middle. There was two others, the younger one named Grayson and the bigger one named William. They had to do most of their schoolwork at home. Here they are sitting in a red car, Grayson and Dalton, reading books outside. Because sometimes when you do your schoolwork at home, you don't have to do it sitting at a desk. You can do it sitting on a couch. You can go outside. You can have lots of fun. Well, Dalton and his brothers had to do a lot of schoolwork at home. Sometimes they went to a real school, too. Here's a picture of little Dalton when he went to a Brazilian school. There he learned how to read and write in Portuguese. Dalton was a pretty good reader. But you know, sometimes it's not a lot of fun to do schoolwork with your mother. Sometimes you feel like she's not a real teacher. I remember one day when little Dalton told his mother teacher that she wasn't a real teacher, and he didn't really like school with his mother. Sometimes that happens. But you know what? Boys and girls that study at home really have a lot of fun. They can have special snacks, they can go outside, they can have special parties, and they can see the love of a special teacher, a mother teacher. I hope you, Chase and Mariah, will give your mother teacher a lot of love, a lot of kisses, and thank her for doing a good job while lots of boys and girls can't go to school right now. Well, this is Grandma Michelle, and I'm telling you goodbye now. I hope you like this little real life story. Ciao, ciao. Eu te amo.